According to some scientific studies, one of the best ways to reduce inflammation is not in the medicine cabinet, but in the refrigerator. Your immune system is activated when it recognizes something foreign in your body and can trigger a process called inflammation. It is an important defense mechanism in the body, which helps fight infections and injuries and is essential for the healing process. In itself, inflammation is useful because it allows damaged cells to regenerate and thus restore a normal condition. If this system does not work properly, however, it can lead to chronic inflammation, which in turn can turn into a silent killer, capable of increasing the risk of developing some heart diseases, arthritis, depression, and some types of cancer. According to some studies, what we eat can affect the levels of C-reactive protein, a glycoprotein produced by the liver and released into the blood following an inflammatory process. There are some foods that have anti-inflammatory properties. Let's go and see some of them. In the last video, which you can find by clicking here above, we have seen which are some foods that have anti-cancer properties. Green tea. Green tea is obtained by infusion from the leaves of Camellia sinensis, a light green plant with white flowers. It has been cultivated since ancient times in China, Korea, India, and Japan, but in recent years it has also begun to spread in the West, where according to tradition black tea is mostly consumed. Green tea provides a high intake of antioxidant substances, which in the laboratory and in various epidemiological studies have shown protective effects against the cardiovascular system and some cancers. Contains a variable amount of polyphenols, in particular flavonoids. Green tea contains catechins, a group of antioxidant substances which also appear to have an important anti-inflammatory action, in particular epigallocatechin gallate. It is a natural compound of plant origin that is capable of suppressing the gene and protein expression of inflammatory cytokines and inflammation-related enzymes. The use of tea extract in cosmetics has also proved useful in case of inflammatory skin conditions because it promotes anti-inflammatory responses if applied locally, thus improving skin microcirculation. Olive oil. Symbol of the Mediterranean diet and Italian excellence recognized all over the world. Extra virgin olive oil is obtained by pressing the fruit of the olive tree, a plant of ancient origins, a symbol of peace, love, and hope. Olive oil is particularly rich in monounsaturated fats, and in particular in oleic acid. It is a good fat, which is good for the heart and arteries, and keeps bad cholesterol levels in check. Extra virgin olive oil contains numerous phenolic compounds that perform powerful anti-inflammatory actions, in particular oleocanthal. It is a natural substance responsible for the burning throat, typical of olive oil. Thanks to some studies, it has been found that oleocanthal has anti-inflammatory properties similar to ibuprofen, a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug that works by blocking the production of prostaglandins, molecules naturally produced by the body that perform both homeostatic and inflammatory functions. Although oleocanthal is a molecule structurally different from that of ibuprofen, it has an anti-inflammatory profile and a drug-like potency of action. Both inhibit the same enzymes responsible for prostaglandin production. Nuts. Nuts, which we commonly refer to as dried fruit, indicate a group of seeds that become edible once the shell is removed. In the same category, we find oil seeds, such as pumpkin, sesame, poppy, and chia seeds. Higher nut intake has been associated with lower risk of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and lower amounts of inflammatory biomarkers. Walnuts, for example, are rich in nutrients, unsaturated fatty acids, fiber, minerals, and vitamins, as well as other bioactive compounds, such as phytosterols and phenolic antioxidants. In addition, a variety of healthy components found in nuts, such as magnesium and alpha-linolenic, can provide protection against inflammation. Alpha-linolenic acid is an essential fatty acid that belongs to the omega-3 category and must necessarily be taken with the diet, because the body is unable to synthesize it independently. Following some studies, alpha-linolenic acid has been shown to have neuroprotective and anti-inflammatory properties, reducing inflammation markers such as C-reactive protein and interleukin-6, a protein secreted by the immune system in response to infections or trauma, such as a sunburn or tissue damage, which causes inflammation. However, more research is needed to confirm these health benefits. Green leaf vegetables. Green leafy vegetables are rich in antioxidants, minerals, and vitamins, as well as having a low-calorie intake. In cruciferous vegetables, such as broccoli, cabbage, turnip greens, and arugula, we find an important antioxidant called sulforaphane, known to exert an anti-inflammatory action, and it does so by suppressing the nuclear factor Kb, a protein complex that plays a fundamental role in regulation of the response to inflammation, cell proliferation, and apoptosis. That is the process that leads to programmed cell death. Green leafy vegetables, such as spinach, lettuce, cauliflower, are rich in naphthoquinone, also known as vitamin K, and plays an important role in the blood clotting process, as it ensures the formation of clotting factors such as prothrombin. According to some studies, vitamin K has other roles as well. It would be able to intervene in anti-inflammatory mechanisms and thus play a protective role against cardiovascular disease and osteoporosis. Ginger and turmeric. Turmeric is a yellow-orange spice of Asian origin, known for centuries for its many properties. It has received a lot of interest from both cooking enthusiasts and the medical scientific world. One of its active compounds is curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant agent. Ginger, on the other hand, is a plant native to the Far East, and the underground part of the stem is commonly used as a spice and is called ginger root. Among the main anti-inflammatory compounds of fresh ginger, we find gingerols that inhibit the biosynthesis of prostaglandins, molecules produced by the body that act as mediators of the processes deriving from inflammation. In addition to including foods with anti-inflammatory properties in your diet, you must also limit the consumption of foods that can promote inflammation. In the next video, we will go to see what they are.